Hello, and welcome back to another playthrough session of the Somnium Files, nirvanA initiative. Welcome back, Savi, from your one-day nap. Let us resume the story. I need to remember to pick autosave here because it doesn't actually let me manual save after you complete a route. You definitely took a lot of brain cells here. Honestly, I probably should have just used a calculator earlier, but I just have not the best experiences when it came to switching applications while I was streaming in my old setup. Of course, I could probably do it now without problem, but it's still better safe than sorry. Anyway, where we last left off with the Somnium Files, we finished Mizuki's. Well, actually, this route wasn't technically finished. We reached branching lock, and then we got kicked out of it.
It's Kizzy!
Why?
Still here, as expected.
Does this mean Jin Furue's parents were Tokiko and Chikara?
Dante said he should be out for hours still.
Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
The clones are real. Okay, so essentially we got locked out here, and now we will want to go back here because we learned the password, which is 8 characters, and it's not omniscient because I just counted it after stream. That's 9 characters. So it's probably going to be almighty. So we will just quickly run through the first batch of this and reach the password point. This is going to be the Masked Woman's Somnium. Let's proceed. I could fast forward this, but it kind of cuts off the music in that point, and I like the music there. Well, music, sound effect. Zoom! Oh no! I'm doing my best.
Aiba!
Okay. Don't worry, your arms will heal. You're an AI, you're fine.
Time for more fun little experiments.
No use.
Okay, fine, I just want to see that. Let's retry. Weird, I got the double D reward host mode today, so I got 2 AR ticks. Yeah, that happened to me once too. I don't know why it happens, probably some sort of improper counting. I wish I knew a way to manipulate it, but sadly I have no idea how to reproduce those steps. But yes, I can confirm you're not imagining things. That does happen. It happened to me too once. I don't know what happens to your adjacent awards for the days before and after, but you know, in the very least, you got lucky with it, duplicating a ticket, rather than just like the day 1 rewards.
What's with this dream?
Alright, I need to fast forward this. I have this pet theory about, okay, let's continue this because apparently we can't just take our time with this. So I have this pet theory about the Somnium Files series, which is it's continuing off with the plot threads that Zero Escape never actually properly finished. At the end of Zero, what's it called? Not Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. They speculated with Alice and Clover that they'll do something about Schrodinger's cat to get back to the past. Samurai Jack. But what happened then was they never actually explained that plot point in the end, since in Virtue's Last Reward they were completely abandoned from the plot. Let's jump on it. And my theory at the time, well before the Somnium Files came out, was they were going to do some sort of what was revealed in the sequel game, Zero Time Dilemma, was a cloning machine, except it worked very differently from a regular cloning machine. It cloned you in your consciousness into a different timeline or something. Well, it cloned your body into a different timeline.
We need to hide again.
So you never have like two bodies at once in the same one, but in a different one you'll have two. One in the pod that you were cloned in, and another in the from the original you of that timeline. And I was thinking that maybe by the Schrodinger's cat experiment to bring someone back, they were gonna essentially clone them back into the past, because that cloning machine is special. And but it was called a teleporter machine. Actually, it teleported you across different timelines, and cloning was an incidental result of it. I was suspecting that. Okay, stop turning around. I was suspecting that. No, I thought. Okay. God damn it. I thought I could just fast forward that. Hurry.
Huh? Guess it was.
No, you're nothing. Oh my gosh, you brought me all the way back here. Anyway, I was suspecting that. Come on. Oh wow, I actually made it all the way. Didn't expect you could actually do that.
Yes.
Poor chemical space. Chemical X. Yeah, I'll keep my timies. I was suspecting that they would teleport back into the past with the teleporter room, and then kill their future selves, because that's how it kind of worked in Zero Time Dilemma. So, Schrodinger's cat would be like, you know, is it dead or alive? Which one is the real one, etc. And then they would go back. But they never got to it at that point. Let's see. Zero Escape has a lot of plot points, plus personality as well. Oh, what are you talking about? Plus, it's not a Zero Escape game with a big booby character. Yeah, I suppose not. Let me think about it. I'm pretty sure there should be one big boob character in this game. Boss. Boss has big boobs. There you go. Wrong. Alright. What was he doing? Oh yeah. Time to rescue this fuck. But yeah, I'm bringing up that plot point just because... let's rewrite this program. Rewrite the New World program.
Rewrite the program and mess.
I was bringing it up because they never actually used that plot point in the end for them to get teleported into the past and have like body clones and all that. So I feel like in the Somnium Files, at least with the first game, they reused that plot point they never could get to, or at least the plot point I suspected they would eventually use, which was being able to swap bodies, which that was like Alice and Clover would be swapping their past selves, but also there was this person called Kyle, which was just this character that's supposed to be the stuff officer, but also something of an enigma that for some reason was inside a body that wasn't his. It was inside like the main characters, but instead it was voiced, and they seemed to have knowledge of that the regular characters shouldn't. And I was suspecting at the time that he did some sort of body swap there, switching consciousness with someone else. And I feel like they reused that plot point here in the Somnium Files to essentially the big plot twist of the first game was they are switching bodies. Which is how the serial killer was able to evade capture all the time. Are forgetting about the big boobed receptionist. Oh my god, no! How can I forget a Tommy girl? How can I forget the big boobs? Alright, new dialogue. Let's focus on this.
What's going on? What?
Most likely Babyface as well as Terror go after the result of the experiments. We learned in the previous stream that is actually seems to be a clone of Jean Furue, but who knows. Go after the result of the experiment. She was trying to uncover Chikara's experiments in order to protect the children who went through what she did. Alright, so she actually went to get the information too. Where's the guy at? Where's Chikara? There are 3 people here. Can I touch these? Yeah, they're fine now because Chico's absent.
This child is not moving.
He's moving a lot.
My legs. My arms.
Chikara did this.
No.
She was trying to uncover Chikara's experiments in order to blank who went through what she did. Didn't we already sell this one? What? What? I'm pretty sure we solved that one already. What?
Another child over there.
Where?
They are slightly transparent, but odd. We cannot interact with them.
I suppose we just have to keep on interacting with these main folks. And then they will slowly become more opaque.
It is not looking good.
That was one long voiced laugh.
What is going on with them?
This is only speculation, but there appears to be mental damage.
This is awful.
In order to protect children who went through what she did. So we learned a few things. Honestly, Chikara is pretty heinous. That's goes without saying, was like, you know, what's called experimenting on these children. But unlike in 999, where they're just doing some telepathy experiment to make them play death games, and this one they're actually like changing their genetic code and putting them through traditional torture, which is and a lot of characters in this game between Mizuki as well as Babyface, who may or may not be Mizuki's clone, and then there's also Genussy, and then there is a Jean Furue's clone, maybe Terror himself. Yeah, there's quite a large list. And even Shoma, jeez. Alright, let's continue.
Mizuki, that child is becoming a little more solid.
You're right. They are.
I suppose this child, Babyface, probably is spectating all these people.
Something is wrong with their breathing.
They're in pain. They're even more clear now.
The more we investigate the child, the more tangible they become.
Yes.
What is their relationship with the other children?
Liberator. And here's the last one. Maybe.
They're not moving.
Okay, this one's not moving. The other one was, though.
Is this?
Anesthesia? Mizuki, we can interact with that child again.
We should take a look.
There does not appear to be a problem.
Wait. Those children from earlier.
My guess is they were all Chikara's test subjects.
How many children did he do this to?
I did it!
No, This can't be happening. Chikara's experiment is almost complete.
Check the experiment. Go after the child.
Complete. Does that mean there's an immortal kid out there with eternal youth?
The child that got away earlier raises suspicion.
Yeah, let's find them.
So Chikara's goal is eternal use for a child. I guess the super strength is just incidental to the... I feel like they did mention it a couple of times in passing, but... Okay. Where's the interaction point? I don't see any interaction points, the fuck? Maybe we're just supposed to follow them behind this. Oh, there it is.
Let's...
Pick up.
The child's growth is heavily stunted.
Aiba, chase after them.
So, the person we're chasing is the successful experiment. I don't think we've met a child. Is it Shoma? The Shoma, isn't it? The Shoma! Maybe, I don't know. That's the only child we know.
Another one. In fact, he has not significantly changed in appearance in over 6 years.
Could it be?
Shoma did look pretty similar, but... Oh my god, it's Shoma! I did think it looked peculiar that he looked the same. And maybe I were playing tricks on me thinking he was lankier, but... Yeah, he didn't change
He is
pants.
currently 18 years old, the sole success of Chikara's experiments.
I guess Shoma will still be quite relevant. Well, incidentally, Shoma is planned to be the next thumbnail picture, but I don't know if I'll keep that or not, depending on the pace of this. February the 13th, All Living Things. Mizuki, Chapter 3, M2.
I had a dream.
Oh?
It wasn't a good dream.
Maybe you're tired.
It was a dream about you. Can we talk about something?
Wasn't this room made for that? Or is this a karaoke room?
How are you doing?
Don't worry about my heart. As long as I don't push myself too hard, I'll be fine.
If so, then was Shoma adopted? I don't know. Probably not. We already learned from the Dahlia timeline that Shoma was experimented on by Chikara at a younger age. There was like some kind of lie about him being, what's it called, unhealthy or something, but then he found out the truth and then he ran away. Left it, although he still has to go there supposedly because of Chikara saying that he'll die if he doesn't get the medication, which I also think is a lie, to be honest, but we'll see. About Chikara Horodroi's research.
As I told you before, I was created by having my genome rearranged, and I'm not the only one born this way. All for Chikara's research of eternal youth and life. Many children were used for his research.
about Chikara Horadori's success.
Chikara Horadori. After many years of insanity, his research is nearly complete. It's been decades. And finally,
What do you mean by nearly?
he couldn't completely stop the aging process, but he was able to slow it to a crawl. I'm sure Chikara was content with that success, because through that, he was able to achieve something far more difficult.
What?
Slowing down the aging process wasn't only achieved by modifying the genomes of fertilized embryos. Chikara was able to rearrange the DNA of a fully matured adult.
That is
After
significant.
all, it wouldn't be as meaningful to him if he couldn't. No amount of research would allow him to turn back into an egg.
So the implications of this is that
Can you tell me one last thing?
they didn't have to be raised from an egg or something like that to be immortal. Someone like even Tokiko or Chikara could be immortal after their research. Imagine Ota was one of the test subjects because he still looks the same after 30 years.
In the dream, the last thing I saw was a
Poor
boy in a
Ota.
well. Is he also a victim of the research?
Yes,
Shoma Enda.
the lone success of the research. He's cursed with eternal youth and life.
Valentine's Day, of Arms and of Man. Mizuki, Chapter 4, M2. I did think it's strange that they didn't... Enda Residence 1105. I did think it's strange that they didn't mention his appearance at all when we were there last time. See, he looks the same. Honestly, look back at my stream. I totally said that too.
The Kotatsu.
Hmm?
Didn't I tell you not to just get under the Kotatsu without permission?
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, are you angry? Your temper is as hot as the Kotatsu.
Can you leave?
No.
Why not?
Because Kotatsus are made for two people.
I can't believe they killed the bonus dialogue with Squeaky Hammer.
Look, Aiba, a picture of you!
Do you want to lose your right eye too?
Maybe.
Don't you think beef bowls have too much red nickel ginger?
I don't have beef bowls too often,
Shoma?
but it depends on the
question
location
time.
you go to.
You're running a marathon and passed the person in 4th place. What place are you in now?
So, I passed the 4th place runner. That would make me 3rd place.
You're fourth.
The correct answer is 4th place.
Shoma, you
Even
idiot.
if you passed the 4th place runner, there are still 3
You
other runners. in
idiot,
front of
Shoma.
Ah, you got me.
Need more time in Chikara's test tube.
Tatsus are made for 2 people. I like using it with 3 or more people too.
Yeah.
Shoma has the same eyes as 6 years ago. Wink.
You are young, but remarkably intelligent for your age. I believe you can comprehend the teachings of Naix. This world which you have lost all faith in is a false one. By reaching the real world through moksha, you can rid yourself of all your complications and concerns.
Would be his indoctrination. Are you lonely? Sad? Actually, let's start off with chocolate. I took some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to Shoma.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
Oh.
That's weird.
Hmm?
I feel like you gave me the same chocolate before, Mizuki.
Why do they not voice her hms? Like, this is I feel like the third time we saw her say hmm without a voice.
I did?
Yeah,
That's strange. I don't remember.
maybe it's deja vu. I feel like you gave me the same chocolate before, Mizuki.
Oh, yeah. He shouldn't know that because that was in the Dolly timeline, which technically does not connect to this 6 years later timeline. That the main timeline in the past was the boat timeline, but we see there's some weird discrepancies with that, and like was Ryuki knowing about the Dolly timeline. Also, there were some weird things, but I'm not sure if it's just plot holes or not. Like was Komeji being in. I was looking it up, or not looking it up. I was looking up or reviewing my video, and it should make sense of Komeji being in department store Misetan. I was like, oh, why would he be there? It's 6 years later. He was dead for 6 years, and like I looked it up, and they didn't say it was a recording from 6 years ago. They literally said it was just like the 11th of that week. Like what? I don't know. And of course, other inconsistencies like, oh, why would there be blood on the body that Komeji dragged away compared to every other body up there? But I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking.
Anyway, thank you.
Didn't we give the same chocolate in the M1 route? We gave the chocolate, but not to Shoma. We gave it to Ushidera, Tsutsugamushi, and as well as the guy who makes bad jokes. Where he was in a hospital? Oh yeah! Maybe we gave him chocolate there. I don't know. I feel like I don't remember the chocolate I gave him in that part, but yeah, I do feel like this is like the third time you've given him chocolate. But yeah, they kind of brushed off the fact that he just happened to be at the department store Misetan and saw his dead father's other half about the rocket yesterday.
Yeah, I saw online there was some kind of scene.
I heard it was nice. You know anything about it?
Oh, so they never find out about the rockets here.
No, nothing. The internet thinks it might have to do with something called the nirvanA initiative, but I don't know anything about it. Tokiko didn't tell me anything either.
Were you close with Tokiko?
I don't really know. She looked out for me, but of all of us who cracked the BATS 490 code, I was the youngest.
Oh. Where did the code point to anyway?
The cathedral beneath the Naix Japan building. Well, technically the staircase above it. You head down the spiral staircase to reach the cathedral. 6 years ago, I cracked the code and met Tokiko there. She taught me about Naix and its ideology.
And you converted on the spot.
Yeah.
You know, he never explicitly said that he stopped believing it. I guess he just got other things that, other than being like a devout who preaches about it. Are you lonely? Sad?
About what?
You're living by yourself, right?
Seriously?
I'm okay. My big sister comes to visit all the time.
Huh? You have a big sister?
Yes. Fucking Aiba didn't even look it up after she said, oh, my apologies, I have a bad connection. And then just like, I'll check later. And then she never did. Fucking Aiba piece of shit. Anyways, let's continue.
Oh, I didn't tell you? You know her.
I do? Who is it?
Amame Doi.
What? What? That's not what I expected. Amame and... I was presuming that they are the same big sisters that was with Kizuna. I don't know. I need to piece this together. Let's continue.
What? You're her little brother?
Is it that surprising?
Well, I guess she's becoming relevant again.
Our parents divorced and we have different last names, so I guess you wouldn't know.
About your body, I do feel like Mame was still hiding something even after we started Somnium. And even in this timeline.
Mizuki, couldn't you be a little more delicate?
Isn't that where they sell sandwiches and stuff?
Dun dun dun! Yes, that's very correct, Sabi. That's the appropriate way to respond.
So you found out about the genome research somehow.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm the same as you.
What?
I was also a result of genome experiments. Though I was experimented on when I was still an embryo.
Yes, I remember Showa not being experimented on as an embryo. It was when he was young. But apparently Mizuki was from an embryo.
I see.
You don't seem surprised.
I know about your superhuman strength, Mizuki. If anything, I was kind of expecting it.
About gene therapy.
I know about machine engineering, but not gene engineering, so I don't know too much about the details. But I do know that it works. My body is proof of that. I know about machine, so I don't know.
Gene therapy is more about... It's essentially the word for manipulating genes or their gene expression when you're an adult, so not as an embryo.
You suspected something was off, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't know about the experiments.
Mizuki, you're different, you know?
How so?
You treat me like a normal person, even now that you know. The other kids at school weren't like you. They were creeped out by me. They avoided me, made fun of me. I was picked on pretty badly. I remember they ripped up one of my textbooks.
So that's why you ditched school and dropped out.
Delicate.
Sorry.
Oh, right. About Tokiko. I also remember this from 6 years ago. I went to the cathedral like normal, and I saw her past the altar. She had her back to me, so she didn't notice me. I only saw her from behind, but I could tell she was concentrating on something. I didn't want to interrupt by saying something, so I walked up behind her. That was when she noticed me. She put away what she was looking at. I think it was some kind of file. She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there. She put whatever she was looking at in there, closed it, and told me...
What you just saw, you cannot tell anyone, under any circumstances. Or else there will be consequences. Do you understand?
Guess we need to go to the cathedral.
I was surprised. She never threatened me like that before. Guess whatever she was looking at was really important.
We never even got a good
Something
look.
she didn't want anyone to know.
So that's located in a hidden safe behind the altar at the cathedral?
Right, I think there was something like that there, but we never got a chance to explore the altar properly.
Yeah.
This could be an important lead. Right.
That is to say, uninterrupted by people we have to chase or by terror or stuff like
Destroyed in the explosion 6 years ago.
Oh, right. The staircase collapsed too.
that. I told Shulman that even if we wanted to, we couldn't get in there now. He answered without hesitation.
That shouldn't be a problem. There's another entrance.
Another entrance?
Is he talking about the one from the Naix headquarters building? And so, we headed to the coordinates that Shulman gave us. Oh, this is a new location.
What? What is this?
It is locked quite securely.
This wasn't here 6 years ago.
But that was a different staircase, wasn't it?
Right.
I attempted X-ray mode, but this door is made
Tungsten.
of dense material. The locks are a special alloy. I don't even think your monster strength could get through it.
Any other entrances?
Unknown.
Damn.
Time to break
At the
these
very
psycho
least,
locks.
There are no other entrances shown in the blueprints.
Then what do we do?
If only we knew someone good at lockpicking.
Oh, Lien!
I know! Lien!
Yoyagi Park, 1645. I called Lien right away. But either his phone was out of battery or turned off, or I couldn't get a hold of him. Is he searching for Cuisine right now? There was nothing else to do but look for him with Aiba. Some time passed. By the time I found him, the sun was setting.
Lien is at this park?
He should be, yes. The last cellular signal pings from his phone make it likely that he is here.
But I don't see him.
But Cuisine is over there.
He's in a safe? So she wasn't abducted in this timeline for some reason.
Right. Let's go.
Yoo-hoo! Kizzy! Kizzy?
Oh, big sis. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Lian. Kizzy, you don't seem well. Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine.
If you say so. Do you know where Lian is?
He went to go buy a drink at the vending machine.
Oh, were you on a date?
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Okay, fine. I guess we're not turning around to the vending machine. How are things with Lian?
Well...
You started officially dating yesterday, so I was wondering...
Kizzy seems a little off. She was smiling and happy yesterday. Perhaps she has an upset stomach.
Sorry, Kizzy.
Hey, there you are.
The vending machine over there can't do e-payments.
How do you not know this?
Change, so I couldn't use a 1,000 yen bill. What a hassle. Oh, Mizuki, when did you get here?
I've been here a while.
This is a familiar cliché.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I can't accept chocolate from you. This year, I'm only gonna accept it from Kizzy. Not that anyone gave me chocolate last year.
Oh, brilliant.
Kizzy hasn't given me any either. But who cares? The time I spend with Kizzy is more valuable than any chocolate.
Lian, I apologize.
Huh?
I cannot see you anymore.
Huh?
See me? Something wrong with your eyesight, Kizzy?
Lian, I cannot be with you anymore. That is what I mean.
Kizzy, why?
Big sis, please do not say anything.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
But why all of a sudden?
I do not like you anymore. I do not even want to see your face.
Kizzy.
I came here today to tell you, please forget about me. You deserve happiness. Goodbye.
I don't even know what to say. Lian! Lian!
Kizzy, what?
Is it still a bad time to... Huh? Oh my gosh! It's fucking taxi driver.
You're the man they call Lian, correct?
Yes, I am. But...
This is from Riichi Chieda.
Top 10 fastest breakups. That's too sad. No, Lian waited 6 years.
Now that that's done, I'll be leaving.
Cash.
Lian?
So this is breakup money, huh? So that's it. That's what he thinks of me.
Oh.
Damn it.
So he thinks it's Riichi who's doing it.
I don't want this garbage.
Lian.
Can you leave me alone?
Mizuki, don't let your emotions get in the way. Our job is the investigation. I know.
Ugh, such a bad time.
Lian, listen. I hate to ask you now, but I need a favor.
I'm not picking any more locks.
What?
I'm done. I'm not opening locks for anyone anymore.
Why not?
I don't want to go back to that world. Don't you understand?
I don't understand why Mizuki's hmms are never voiced.
I don't want to be a criminal anymore.
Mizuki.
Got it.
Blink. Sad persona.
Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HP case. Why is this here?
Oh, that's right. The last time we saw him, he was hiding something about something like this. Talking to someone while we were in the terror room.
Indeed. So it went like this. Lien picked a lock for someone, and what he found was related to the HB case somehow.
Oh my gosh, we got to sync with Lien, you're right. Delicious.
Yes, it seems so.
Time to rebound, let him rebound hard on us.
Aiba, we're changing priorities. We can worry about that staircase later. First, we need to get into Lien's head. Yes, let's sync with him.
I guess it's no problem for us to just forcibly sync with people since we have superhuman strength. 2250, ABIS HQ.
Damn, Mizuki, you can be pretty ruthless. I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped.
I don't want to hear it from you, boss. I'm going to take care of Kizzy later.
If you play your cards right, you should be able to fix the situation. The fact that he was paid off means that Kizuna was probably not genuinely upset with him.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll take care of that on my end.
Take care of it?
You just focus on the Psync. He must have seen something crucial to the HB case, right?
Probably.
Go find out what that was.
Mizuki, I'm sure you already know this.
Right. No more than an hour of syncing at a time.
Okay, maybe you don't already know. A tenth of that. 6 minutes.
I know. I was kidding, jeez.
Now, let's begin. Good luck.
I mean, I did just spend an hour inside Terrasad last time, but okay. That was one long ass Somnium. Way too much math. Oh, it's Yoyagi.
Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna die! Okay. Well, thanks for everything, Aiba.
Huh? Did I die?
Yeah, you must be dead. You're floating.
Oh, are we floating for this entire one?
I suppose I can float in this Somnium. This is interesting.
Is it?
I have little experience in this regard. It happens quite often, once in a while.
Which is it, quite often or once in a while?
It depends on the mental state of the subject of the Psync. This is Lien's dreamscape.
I think I remember him telling me it was always his dream to fly.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes
like in the trailer.
a person's wants show up in their dreams, especially the more straightforward types, like Lien.
I do like Lien head. That is, say, being inside the
This
inside.
is Yoyagi Park, right?
It appears to be, though it is different in many ways. Somnium scan, activate!
Alfrey. Novel ingress. Open Lian's secret safe. Lian seems to have information about the HB case. By unlocking the safe, you might discover the secret. Oh god. The entire thing is floating. And we have very far interaction points. Oh, this music. What is that? I don't want to like interact with it immediately, but is that like a switchblade?
What's this?
A lockpicking tool favored by professionals.
Locksmiths and thieves.
Maybe Lian used to use this.
Maybe we can open something with it too.
We should hold on to it.
Lian blanked. Once the lock was open, his lock memories flowed out. This music was really nice. And very different too. Oh my gosh, we move fast in this one.
An iron door. There is a pull tab on top of the knob.
A pull tab?
Like the ones on a can.
Why is it on the doorknob?
Let's open with the pull tab.
It won't explode, will it?
We can ask that question after you do it.
Then it would be too late. Well, I suppose I can try. Oh, it opened.
Aww.
You wanted an explosion, didn't you? There's a piece of paper.
0809.
It says 0809.
But the paper appears to be ripped on the right side. I am guessing there was more to this number.
Security-wise, the information was blank. However, blank was blank. I feel like our progress moved further than that before, but okay. Two other blocks and a garbage can over there. There's also there's a Is there something here? Oh, it's a giant lock, I see. Yeah, that's probably the end. Let's not touch that. Alfie!
It appears to be a standard safe with a keyhole, but there is something interesting about it. It is made of a lead alloy. I do not believe that is particularly common in safes.
The song is beautiful.
Open it?
No, it is locked.
Got it. Makes sense that Lian's dream is like this.
Pick open.
Like this, and this. There! It's open. What a good boy! Good safety boy.
You're good at that.
Wow! Tons of money.
A little cliche.
I'm rich! I shouldn't get so hyped up. I'm only gonna steal just this once. I'm going to escape poverty and find a good job.
Saw the memory of criminal days. Open the coffer safe. He unlocked his memory so he doesn't forget. Once the blank, his blank flowed out.
Is this a memory of when Lian used to steal?
Lian was trying to better himself, I guess. In his own way.
Oh, it turned into a safe.
flew away. Iva, let's chase it.
Oh my gosh, it's so far. I feel like we should open these other ones first before we go that far. And maybe we'll get the rest of the code. Who knows?
A can of Alfred, the drink Leon is always drinking. This could fit approximately 500 liters.
Damn. Hey, what's that on there?
That is a keyhole.
Let's pick it open. There are no timings in this file.
I will try. This, and this.
It opened.
Easy. Another piece of paper.
This one says 0708. It's torn on the left side.
Oh, it's the opposite of the door. I see.
It would read 08.
A door that needs to have the lid open and
I wonder what
a can that needs to keep picked.
If we were to break the numbers up into pairs and correlate them to the alphabet, 08 is H, 09 is I, 07 is G, and 08 is H again.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, sounds like Leon.
Information was stored separately.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay. That safe is... What is that?
Another safe came out. There is a keyhole and a keypad for inputting a code. It looks like we need an 8-digit code.
So this needs a key and a code? It's double locked?
I am guessing it will open with either.
So the safe only needs the key or the code.
Open with code. Holy shit, that is a long pick time. Yeah, it's a good thing we got the code.
By combining it with the other sheet we found, the number is 08090708.
We should input that number.
I already forgot it. 8978.
This should be right.
Yes, it opened.
He unlocked his important memories, so he doesn't forget. Once the blank, his memories flowed out.
Is this a magazine?
It looks like a job search magazine.
They're all kind of meh. Well, how do you read this?
Did he take a job?
Research Institute?
Yeah, he did, from Horodori.
I don't know
There it
what
is.
that is, but I bet I can land that janitor position.
Right. There was so many things about Leon, now that I think about it, that wasn't explained in terms of his side job. Like, he has this partner called The Rock or something, I forgot what it was called. And then he also did mention he had to unlock something at Horodori, but he never elaborated on that. And then there was that time he went to Terra, and I don't know. So I suppose we'll be seeing the truth here now. Saw the reason to live clean. Open the silver safe.
This is the memory of when Leon gave up a life of thievery.
I'm guessing he meant Horodori.
Right, the Institute.
Oh yeah, and then he probably met Kizuna shortly after. I think he mentioned he lost his job from there.
Oh, it turned into a key.
Maybe, I don't know. But then he also did some lockpicking thereafter.
The ceiling opened up. We can go higher.
Ooh.
What's that paper?
Low to high.
Maybe it symbolizes how Leon wants to bring himself up in the world.
At the same time, I imagine it is also a hint for the Somnium.
Right. Do things from the bottom up.
Let's look around.
Bottom up, huh? Ugh, everything's so far. There's like garbage there, but I'm not sure if that'll be useful. And there is like a Ganesha poster there. something is up there. I can't really tell there's a triangle in the way though. Two things up there rather. They did say to start low though. Well, can you get any lower than going to garbage? Let's check this out. The bucket open.
That voice. That's...
That was Lien.
There might be more.
Security-wise, information was stored separately. However, blank, it was easy to find. Can I keep on looking up?
That voice.
No, waste of time. Should have removed it after that.
A picture of Ganesha. This is the same as the one at Brahman.
I wonder if the info Lien is hiding is related to Kenny.
Difficult to say.
Lien, wow, that's completely blank, isn't it? Well, those aren't helpful at all.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
I think that's the lowest one, relative to everything.
Kizzy's voice. I love Kizzy's voice.
It got cut off again.
I am curious about the rest.
Security-wise, the information is stored separately. However, since they're in similar places, it was easy to find. Similar places. Don't want to deal with that right now. Is that a figurine? You're looking at that safe. Alright, that's probably the next safe. Don't need to worry about that. This is the next highest.
Oh, how I want to hear Kizzy's sweet voice say.
It got cut off again. What does he want her to say?
He really is a tease.
Yeah.
My friends! I want to hear that from her again. Just one more time.
Right.
Must have made him really happy when she said that.
My prince. Let's take note of that.
Well, that was informative. Let's go to the second highest safe. It's over here, I think.
An unopened safe. It has a keyhole and a voice activation device. This safe should either open with a key or voice detection.
Open with voice.
Whose voice should I imitate?
Kizzy's.
Kizzy's.
Got it. By saying what Lien wants to hear, there may be a reaction.
Which means...
Oh, no. Where's the space button? And why is it mapped to? What? Okay. No!
It should be my prince.
Hello, Vivid.
My prince! It opened.
Nice. The logic here is, you know, fairly fun to figure it out. Not hyper obtuse, but also not super giveaway. Ban blank because of external pressure. Blank, blank, and blank.
I've always liked this. It really takes me back.
Oh, the rookie man.
Thanks so much.
Don't worry about it. You work really hard. You're not afraid of getting dirty. You even do a good job with the toilets. Though you can be a little rash sometimes.
I'll work on that. I really was a no-good person not too long ago. I was straying off the path, and that's the nice way of putting it. But from now on, I'm going to work hard as a janitor at Horodori Institute. Eventually, I'm gonna be the CEO. Or maybe president is the title there. Anyway, this is when my life begins to
Aww, yeah. Oh my god, there's a splitting point. Oh my god, no. So many splitting points in this game. We were like getting none for the most, and now we're getting 2 in 2 streams in a row. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we're doing Lien's something, as you can see. So the memory of custodian days. The gold safe. Possibly last one.
Sounds like he's talking to an older woman. A coworker, perhaps?
Sounds like he was a little clumsy, but well liked.
Imagine if Lien actually became the president of Horodori Institute. Oh no, we're gonna get bitch slapped.
Aiba!
It's okay. I can move.
What's with that thing?
Is this Riichi? Or is this Chikara?
I haven't done a single thing wrong since I started at Horodori Institute.
Oh, this might be Chikara.
I didn't steal anything. You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
That annoying voice. It's Chikara, isn't it?
That sounded like what Chikara said to Lien when he got fired.
Ugh, that damn Chikara.
I understand how you feel, but there is more we must do.
I'm not just gonna pick the left path just because it's the left one.
Have the key from earlier?
I'll just pick whatever feels right at the time.
I have been keeping it close.
I'm sure it'll come in handy. Let's look around.
So that's the golden key. The metal safe and the golden safe. Ooh. Oh, we can't fly anymore. Alright, nothing's up there. Only 1 point of inspection, huh? Alright.
This stereo was inside the safe.
Oh, this is the one they use at the dance club.
An old stereo like this? Do they not have a bigger budget?
I think they chose to use it. I remember Kizzy saying, stereos are cool and retro.
What is that stereo doing in Lien's Somnium?
Let us press play. Or turn on the radio. Both choices are good. Not the check button now. Press play, please.
And just like that,
wait, that was it? That's right, there was another thing was we were looking up.
to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of
Fucking iPod dancing in the back.
but dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to.
Still better than the first song from the first game.
Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
Two safes. What? It was like it removed my user interface. So am I still playing? I thought those had.
dancing,
Oh, I
Ira?
guess it's not as bad.
Dancing is fun because we can all do it together.
Well, okay. 2 safes came out.
Maybe the key from earlier would come in handy here.
At least she gets to eat donuts in the bathroom. The fuck? The song feels out of place yet in place for the game. This game. Yeah, it's fairly subdued. Way more subdued than the first song from the first game, which I thought never fit in at any point. But in this case, I think it's nice as, like, you know, a song that any generic high school student would want to sing.
But we only have 1 key.
Three minutes left. You can do this.
The question between these two. The middle one is pretty appealing, but the gold one, you know, either way we have to do both. It's just a...
So bright!
That was beautiful! Kizzy's dance cleansed my heart! Kizzy, I became a locksmith. I'm gonna work a clean and honest job. I'll wait however long I need to. My feelings won't change.
Oh, there's more. So how's the memory with Kizuna? Open the gold safe. So how's the memory with Kizuna? Open the insert. Ian traps himself in because of external pressure. The lost feature, blank and blank. Hold on, I need to remember the code the next time I go to this. Oh, it's just high, right? 8978.
This time it's a memory with Kizuna.
Lien has been faithful to Kizzy for a long time.
This is a stack of cash?
This is from GGA.
Lien, I cannot be with you anymore. That is what I mean. Goodbye.
Why? Wait, Kizzy! I'm not worthy of her. I couldn't protect her back then.
This is what we saw in the wink sink. The explosion from 6 years ago.
He's really regretting it. It wasn't even his fault.
I'm trash. I can't fly. I don't deserve to live.
Huh? What's going on?
Trouble falling from above! It must be linked to Lien's mental state! Mizuki, we need to do something for him! Quickly!
No! Oh wait, the time's still moving slowly.
There. Is this?
Time capsule. With this.
Okay, but what's the password? No other hints.
This is their time capsule.
There is a dial. The numbers on it range from 1 to 12. I suppose you open it by turning the dial.
I don't know. Bury?
Time capsules are usually buried, aren't they?
Is that so?
Yes! Try burying it under a tree or something.
Done.
Now if we wait, something might...
Mizuki, look!
Oh, I guess that wasn't the right one.
Looks like burying it was pointless.
The lost feature, broken will, and love with no direction.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left.
It's
Be
a time
careful.
capsule with a dial on it.
There is no spot to pick on that. Turn clockwise. I want to save this time because they're not giving timies out for this very often.
It turned 6 times and it stopped.
And inside... the glass slippers that Lian gave to Kizzy.
His feelings for Cuisine have not wavered. They are still true.
I'm not worthy.
Lian, you were both so happy, laughing with each other before. Get yourself together. How long are you gonna be like this?
What is this?
You weren't my intended target, but...
Terror?
I'm sorry. It appears you'll be my sacrifice.
Stop! Don't do it!
Lian!
Oh good, you're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kizzy. That was scary, huh? Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you.
Oh, right. I was in reference to the explosion when Terror was
Is that
there.
a heart?
Maybe it symbolizes Lian's love. Lian, do you want to just give up?
Oh my gosh, it's Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, that's a... I just realized that explains why he fucking brought a Keyblade in that battle with Terror. He's very key and lock themed. Jesus Christ. The Heart of the Cards. Wrong game.
To what?
Confidence, Cuisine, future.
A trilemma.
You think this is love? You are pitiful.
Who's this?
You criminal. You never raped me, and you never will.
Damn!
Aiba, use that key.
Which key? There's an eyeball for the real key. Oh no, I missed. No!
Lian, you have Cuisine.
Cuisine doesn't like criminals. Like me.
This key isn't working.
The confidence key?
Be confident, Lian. Your lockpicking talent is extraordinary.
But that talent led me to a life of crime.
This key isn't
Oh
working.
my god. The future key.
Lian, you may have been a criminal in the past, but you paid for your crimes. You cannot be held prisoner by your past. What's important is the future.
Will any of these work? Oh, thank god.
I committed a crime. I can't change that fact. But I decided I'm gonna live a clean life from now on. I'm going to make my future.
What are you doing? You're useless trash. Usually drinking filth out of a gutter.
Aiba, the next key.
Oh my god. The confidence key, maybe.
Lian, You're a genius when it comes to opening locks. Think of how many people you've helped with your skill. Be confident.
Yeah, I should make something out of this talent. I'll live a good life. I'm gonna help people who need locks opened.
Protect the person most important to you. You're weak. Old tongue.
This would be
Right to be by your side.
Lien himself.
Mizuki!
This is the last key!
Is this even a choice?
Lien, are you trying to make me cheer you up?
What?
You probably want me to say, "It's okay, Lien. Cuisine loves you too." If so, you truly are a weak man.
Hey, Aiba.
No! Let me talk! Lien, you believe you failed? You believe you couldn't protect the person most precious to you? Then you try again. You protect her again. You keep trying until the day you die. You're not worthy of Cuisine? Then become a man worthy of her. If you are going to pity yourself and give up your dreams at the slightest obstacle, then I suppose you really don't care about your life or Cuisine's.
That's not...
The last key is inside you. I am not going to open it. It has to be you!
Oh my god, this really is Kingdom Hearts.
No matter what happens, no matter what people say, Cuisine, I love her!
Yeah, that's right. That's
This music actually sounds like Kingdom Hearts too. Ba 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 ba. Right?
Look, Kizzy! My feelings for you can make me fly! Even if you can't walk or dance, I will become your wings! I was born to protect you, I'm sure of it! And no matter what hardships lie ahead, I will protect our bond. I will protect you for all eternity!
Truly a pure
A
love.
happy ending.
Wait, what about information on the HB case?
Should pick the other case then.
Well, it is a sinker's job to get close to the heart.
Jeez, I don't even know what to say.
Well, sometimes these things don't reveal answers, but then they cause the person to cooperate with us and then lead us down another path. So we might not learn about the secret, but he might actually help us now with picking the lock. That is the thing we unlocked in this route here, for sure. He did mention that he wanted to use his lock picking to help people. So we may not learn the secret of his interaction with Horodori, but I do think we'll now be able to go ahead and get back to the cathedral. That's my 2 cents anyways, but we'll see. Valentine's Day. Bid the soldiers shoot. Mizuki, Chapter 4, M3.
Spill it already! I know you saw something that has to do with the case. That's what I would be yelling at you.
Mizuki, that's exactly what you yelled.
After seeing the Somnium, my game is a little off.
Somnium?
I looked into your dreams, Lien, using a special device. All I saw in there was, I love Kizzy! Kizzy, I love you! That's it. Nothing important.
Lien. You're a piece of work. Gotta love the guy. So, do you like Kizzy?
Of frickin' course! I love her more than the Soyuz! Or any space shuttle for that matter.
The fuck?
What kind of comparison is that?
So, I don't know what's... Lien, you're different.
Normally in Somnia, you can see a person's true colors, who they really are. But you are different, Lien. Who you are on the outside is exactly who you are on the inside.
Aww.
So, can you let me go? Now you know that I have nothing to hide, right?
Stop lying to me. What was it that you saw about the HP case, Lien?
Like I said, I didn't see anything.
Stop lying!
There has to be a mistake.
Sad.
Fine. Let's hold off on what you saw earlier. But I do have a favor to ask.
You want me to pick that lock? But I said I'm not gonna do that. I already told you, I'm not unlocking anything for anyone anymore.
No matter what?
Yeah.
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
What?
Nah.
In order to access the staircase, we need Lien's skills.
I can't get a warrant. It's a pain in the ass and it'll take too long.
It would also cause too much of a disturbance to destroy the door with heavy machinery. We need to keep this simple and quiet.
The Psync machine feels more like a therapy machine. I mean, they did mention it does have effects to be used in stuff like that as well. The Psync machine is primarily used to gather new information, but it also affects the psyche of both the Syncer and Syncy. I've mentioned a few times before. So, for example, with Mizuki's very first Somnium in the first game, we actually cured her aphonia, in addition to getting new information. Depending on what we did. In the other route, we weren't able to cure it, so what transpires inside the Somnium can actually affect the outcome mental state. So maybe Lien will be more cooperative with us with lockpicking and more, like, I guess, lenient to the idea, simply because we did progress the Somnium in that way.
So we need to convince Lien.
Correct. Mizuki, you have a call.
From who?
I do not recognize the number. I cannot say.
Connect me. You.
Babyface, how do you get our number?
We don't have time. I'll keep it short.
Due to an improvement made a few years ago, the words in the Syncer's brains can be converted into voice data and sent via phone line, which is why Lien couldn't hear Mizuki words this time. What? Sent via phone line, which is why Lien couldn't hear Mizuki's words this time. I don't know what it's even talking about, but sure. But let's keep it short.
I just sent you something. It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
Proceeds to send us moon landing video.
What's with her?
That was staged.
I don't know, but I have the video. I'm opening it.
Father! How could you do this?
There's nothing wrong with a parent caring for a child. If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. He's an ex-convict. You don't know what he's capable of. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
No!
Cuisine, think about it. This is what's best for the both of you.
Shut up, Richie.
What was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, putting aside the masked woman part, let's just say the video is real.
Similar to a wink sync. Does Babyface have her own AI ball?
It seemed to be Cuisine being threatened by her father, Richie, to break up with Lien.
But that's so mean!
Hey, you've been quiet a long time.
Lien, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video. We may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Okay. Lien, if you agree to my favor, I'll share something you will really want to know.
Something I'd want to know.
Yeah, it's about Kizzy.
Hook, line, and sinker. Nice Japan branch. 2350. We broke in super easily.
This is totally crazy.
Didn't even show us the locks.
The cathedral is completely rebuilt.
6 years is enough time for that.
With Nai's finances, that is.
So, what are we doing here?
Well...
From what I could tell, actually, that locked door seemed to be located just on the outside of Ikume Shrine, but maybe I'm imagining things. Thank you?
Oh, I never thanked you.
Thanked me?
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal. For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
I see.
So, about why we're here.
There should be a hidden safe around here. I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file. It might be a big lead.
A file?
About the information.
And like I promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah! I almost forgot.
This guy is an airhead.
Ha!
You were talking about breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Could be possible.
Seriously? Ricci said that?
Yeah. So basically, she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but it hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff.
Oh, he's thinking about Kizzy.
But I guess I should be happy.
I love Lien.
Difficult time understanding his type.
Lien's great.
Anyway, where's the safe?
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine.
X-ray mode.
I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a second.
Yeah, he's just fine.
What?
What?
That's
a leg. I think.
Mizuki.
I know.
Oh, that's a half body, never mind. Not just a leg. Is that a... What's called his other half? Jeans? But we already saw Jean's other half.
Hiya!
Or is this person A?
This is...
You've gotta be kidding.
Who the hell is this?
I do not know who this is, but...
They're another victim of the HB case.
What is that model? It's like a mannequin. Such an airhead, but he's great, yeah. Sweet Silence Lot, Mizuki Chapter 5, M3. The day after Valentine's. Nice Japan branch. 5 minutes past midnight. It's snowing. Oh man, poor Lien. He's not signing up for any of this. Wait a second. That's Ricci. That's not Ricci. That's what's it called? Jean, but bald. Someone snatched his wig. You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm at my limit here.
Yeah.
Seeing dead bodies back to back.
Sorry, Lien. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be friends with us. Mizuki's not. I don't know. You maybe get better friends.
That face.
Synthetic skin made from chitin. Often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So there's no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
Oh.
At the very least, it appears that terror got to them. The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
So this is person A.
That's when...
This is also the half body that Andy's Komeji abducted. February 10th. Okay, which February? You're being ambiguous here. But 4 days ago.
Yes.
When we first saw Jean.
Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
So this is supposed to be Jean then.
Damn. I have no idea what's going on.
If I remember correctly, one half of Jean's body actually had a bunch of problems with their organs or something like that.
All of this is totally beyond me.
I am also at a loss.
Something is peculiar about... We still don't know what the significance of reassembling half-bodies are, which we saw in Chikara's dream. And we also don't know the significance of, I guess, these half-body discrepancies between Chikara's organs missing from one half and, in this case, in Jean's case, half his organs being gone askew. I feel like there might be something we're being misled about in terms of whose half-body belongs to whose.
But it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible. What do we need to do to accomplish that?
Find leads?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's,
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
Tokiko's file!
We should look through it now. That is the reason we came here, after all.
Yep. Okay, where is it? Someone's right half. Their face is covered with a chitinous material. Virtual platform, no file. Okay, if there's no file in here, then... Oh, poor Leon. Browsers. Sand. If you heard any of that, sorry. That was my brother dying in the other room from laughing toward. Okay, where the fuck is this file? Oh, well.
I remember Shoma saying...
She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there.
It's a hidden safe!
Just as Shoma said.
Okay, Leanne.
The safe is in the wall.
You're up.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like what?
A switch, a button, an input device?
Just destroy it with your metal pipe. Yeah, that works.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was getting really annoying, so...
What? Do you smash apart Rubik's Cubes to rearrange the colors?
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Escape room operators would hate
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Leanne,
Then...
do you have the mental fortitude right now?
Right. Hey, Leon.
Yeah, got it.
Poor Leon getting dragged into this. He just wants to leave a normal recovered life to recovery
It's open.
of or rather, what's it called? What's the term when you give up doing something bad?
Is that the file you were talking about?
Redemption? I don't know.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside. I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
Oh, poor Leon. I want to hug you. Leon walked back to where he was standing. You're sitting back there, but okay.
Now, Mizuki.
Yeah?
I turned the page on file.
It is a printout from a PC. It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Freyer?
Everything is here for the Freyer. Unknown. Let's keep reading it.
I opened up a random page and read it.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old. He was taken by the Furuwe family, yes. But he is my son. I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him. Then, Chikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this: kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed. The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed. Chikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages. After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin. Uru Somizuki. He was 6 years old and held at Aioen.
The missing child.
Late at night, Chikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away. The transplants happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half. And ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor. I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me.
This is terror. The Jean, the victim, is their child, and Terror is the donor, Uru, who, for some reason, was an identical match in genotype to the other person, Uru and Jean.
Even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers, I told him about the teachings of Naix. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either. That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying. Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life.
Yes, I did think we actually may have seen that in her body 6 years ago.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. And I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation. I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words. As I learned of the great deception that is this world, I lost all emotion.
There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so Aiba could scan everything.
Got it. Scan complete.
Thank you, Aiba.
I have already processed everything written there.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
Lillian. Oh, quite the bombshell. But that explains why there seems to be two Jeans. In that other ending, we saw Jean Furue, presumably, but in reality, it was just someone who looked freakishly similar. I don't know how someone could have the identical genotype. That just doesn't make sense unless they were actually twins separated at birth. But I don't know how that would be possible, considering Tokiko, you know, is the one who literally gave birth to Jean. Have face transplant. So when we only saw half of Terra's face, it looked like Jean's, but in reality it was actually... I guess it was actually Uru's, him being Uru himself with his original face. His other face being transplanted onto Jean Furue in the stadium. Okay. Was it in the stadium? I can't remember whose half was whose. Stadium versus... Nah, I can't remember. For some reason, there were two different Jean Furue's half bodies, but then there was also this third half body inside the chest there, which we know is the missing transplanted face. So let's just continue reviewing this, I suppose. Jean Furue, more like Jean Furue. I suppose that is true. Although they didn't really transplant genes, more like they transplanted everything else. About the slicer found in the basement of Horodoi Institute.
That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore...
So it was used on...
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
Combining bodies.
Combining bodies?
Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants.
So, combining bodies was one idea he used to sustain Jean?
Yes. It seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half, which is why there are two slicing machines.
How would that even work?
It wouldn't. Which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic.
Jean Furue.
As indicated in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
Half-face transplant.
Right. The tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face. When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective. The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were all removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
Why didn't they transplant the whole face?
The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
Get it now.
A percent-shaped mark?
After Chikara left Naix, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
The mark of percent is a holy sign of the Creator.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant. This is what Jin Furue looked like. This is
Jin Furue? He looks completely different. The fuck? So this is the child of Tokiko and Chikara. And he does have the percent sign, except it's not a tattoo. It's actually a birthmark.
What?
I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next is Uru. This is what Uru looked like.
Right. So when his face was transplanted on to what's called when Uru's face was transplanted onto Jean's, and that's why we presumed Jean would look like this, but it's consistent with what we know about how we never actually saw Jean in public before, and all images of him online were based on this, but in reality those pictures online were Uru.
What?
Summarize the face transplant.
Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's.
Oh my goodness.
The left half was the original.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Artificial skin?
So we have accounted for 3 halves of bodies so far. Both sides of Jean Furui's face, both halves of originally Uru's face, and then the synthetic chitinous skin, which we just found there. Which means when we saw, when we saw his face in, when we saw Uru's face as inside Terror's mask, we never actually got a good glimpse of his other half. So what exactly is his other half made of then? Or unless this is supposed to be Terror. Now that I think about it, looking at it in this perspective, I'm pretty sure we saw, from our perspective, the right side of Terror's face. So this should correspond to Uru then. Which makes sense, but that means he had the skin. So that means Terra's dead right now in this timeline? Is Terra dead in this timeline? Is that why Cuisine wasn't kidnapped? Then what happened to the other half of oh my god, it's so hard to keep track of these. What happened to Uru's original face, or half face with his marks? The percent mark.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
Uru lost the right side of his face. What happened to the right side of Uru's face?
The right half of his face was Uru.
After the...
My god, left and right is so confusing to keep track of.
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somizuki.
So this should be Terror then.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somizuki.
Wait! Combining bodies. So he's actually using someone else's half body right now. Most likely.
Where is the other half?
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th.
Oh my goodness, this is like the first game all over again, except it's switching half bodies instead of full bodies. Oh my god.
That was Uru too?
Yes.
Yes.
So the unaccounted parts then is the percent face of original, what's his face? Of original Uru. Oh my god, my brain, it's collapsing in itself.
And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furui's right half.
So where's his left half?
So,
the left half of Jean's... Oh my gosh. The left half of Jean's face, aka the child of Tokiko, has the percent symbol. I don't know where it is, so...
this and this are 2 different people.
They came from the same person, Jean, originally, but after the transplant, they then corresponded to different people, is what they're trying to say. Yeah, how did my god, I love Uchikoshi.
It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical. Besides the fact that they are mirror images.
If you ever want your brain to shrink and feel like you're an idiot and feel like, you know, everything you're reading is just too big brain for you, play an Uchikoshi game.
But that is not the only reason. When the body was found at the stadium, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organs. The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. The corpse had lost almost. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Yes.
You have a lot to think about right now. Sorry, I'm just very. What is going on? The left half of the corpse at Stadium of the 10th, that was Uru too. So we should know that. Oh my god. The truth is, it doesn't even really matter if he has his original face or not, although there might be a chance that he's still keeping his original half of the percent face. Terror can be anyone at this point if he's transplanting like bodies like this. Half bodies rather. What about Jin's face in the media?
Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face. Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him.
Yeah, I figured.
Now we know who Terror is.
It's Uru?
The diary in the basement of Horodori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
It was Uru being kept there.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
But Uru is...
Yeah, Uru's... Well, again, just because he gave this half body up doesn't mean it's Uru anymore. If we know they can switch bodies, they can switch bodies again then.
Yes, he is no longer alive.
Well, if he's no longer alive, then is someone else playing as Terror right now?
Uru died February 10th this year.
Okay, well, my clone theory's at the door.
What about the other victims? Who killed them?
Unknown.
Aioen Garden, February 15th, 8:45.
Lien!
Kizzy!
Huh. Mizuki
What is going on here,
sense
Big
emotional
Sis?
distress and
I answered your call.
went
That
directly
is
here.
why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Lien...
I know. Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together. We can fly as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes, that's right. Kizzy, I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true. Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Oh my god, I love these two so much. I love these.
I understand. Please, take me with you. Higher, farther, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Lien! What are you doing?
You know how dogs sometimes get so excited they pee? It's kind of like that.
What?
Well, let's begin. Start the music!
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking
You learned the moves.
classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
Aww. I was wondering when they were gonna do this music bit with him. Yeah. Aww. This couldn't be me doing this, even if I want to feel godly and learn Cuisine stance. Dancers,
You really are too good to me.
once you're into it, you just kind
Did
of
you say
forget about
something really
judgment
nice
for
just now?
No, I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Happily ever after. Case closed.
I don't know about that. I don't think this is all so simple.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We still haven't solved the HB case completely.
That is not what I mean.
There's also the other
There is
route.
a group of people on their way here.
What?
They will be here shortly.
Oh my gosh, is it BTS?
Shortly.
Let's see. Another 2 seconds.
Thanks. Stop ruining their happy moment!
There they are.
The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
What about the guy and the other girl?
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things easier.
Who are these guys?
I believe Ricci hired them.
Ricci, you're fucked up.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood. Get back, you two. I'll take care of them. Lian, protect Kizzy.
Got it. They'll have to take Kizzy over my cold dead body.
That might be their intention. Let's not give them that wish. What? Oh, right. I thought he was having a fucking Ryuki moment.
You?
I was just passing by.
Of course.
You weren't.
Mizuki, they're using optical camouflage. Use thermal mode.
Right. I could see their body heat signatures. Wait, how did you know that?
She has an eyeball. She has an eyeball.
I didn't. Hold up. That's my bike. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
What do you mean?
I got it on the internet.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Didn't want to make two different models for bikes.
let's go.
Oh my god, it's Mizuki! I'm telling you, this is like Mizuki's. I don't know if it's a clone at this point, but there's some intrinsic connection between her and Mizuki, including the AI ball. Wow, look at those guns they're shooting. Except not really, because they're just pointing at them threateningly. No QTs? Okay. Rude. Teach it. Don't tell me you got that from the internet too. I don't know if it's clone at this point, but there is some sort of connection. Most likely some connection they had starting at Chikara's laboratory.
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
Exactly.
Stronger than Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Let's get out of here.
I'm fairly sure they fired like one bullet in the entire scene.
Thanks. You helped me out again.
Amazing.
No, don't worry about it.
Huh? What was that? Oh my god! I don't like... It's her! It's Mizuki!
So, what's going on here?
What's going on here for sure?
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag.
Told you, older sister.
Basically loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Cuisine.
Quartz?
Please stop calling me that.
Quartz. Rose quartz.
Hold on. I'm trying to process this. Kizzy and Lian? You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and...
Oh wait! Quartz is Quartz is his buddy that helped him with those jobs.
What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later.
All the same person, Jesus.
More importantly, Kizzy and Lian, you need to get out of here. Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
No, but just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this.
Okay, I understand if they're clones and they look exactly the same, but...
Do you know where you're going?
Well...
Why did they have to get the same scooter?
Of the earth.
All right, let's go!
Woo, let's go! Oh, wait, what about your wheelchair? Okay, guess not.
I hope you stay happy forever!
Lian will be carrying her everywhere from now on.
Big sisters, you stay happy forever too!
We'll just have to rendezvous with them and give them your wheelchair some other time.
Off they go. They'll be fine. Huh? What's wrong? What isn't wrong? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that... we need to get rid of those guys.
Maybe they're twins. Maybe. I remember in Sozart they mentioned something about some other shit.
Notice
But I don't know.
Cuisine and Lian escaping.
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them. We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki! Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start.
She has her own eyeball too, you see?
Yeah.
She's got those eyeballs, or a different color eyeballs. Well, that's telling you that she's working with Psync, or rather ABIS. I don't know how else she could get her own eyeball. Well, that's one way to end a route, I suppose. Well, I'll still keep on playing because we got time, and I have finally nothing else to do today. It's been lots of consecutive commitments between doing a stream and doing something else on the same day, but this day I can just keep going for maybe another hour and a half or so. But yeah, totally called. There was some connection between Mizuki and Big Sis there. The quartz connection was completely like unexpected though, mostly because I mean they kind of just mentioned quartz very offhandedly occasionally during his old jobs and never described their physical appearance. In very least, this Big Sis is not the same Big Sis of Shoma, evidently, who is instead Mame. I wonder if there's a connection there as well, but... On a cliffhanger. That means a video game, you don't have to wait for the next week for the next episode. But yeah, technically it is a cliffhanger. Amazing how they're like... I just realized, it's like, oh yeah, you better explain to me after all this what's going on. And then roll credits. No explanation given. Amazing. Well, the other route won't be as a romantic, since it will probably instead be we'll learn the actual truth about Lienussy is hiding. Lienussy is pretty good at hiding the truth, isn't he? He's the only one that we haven't really seen the truth for a while, and we've known he's been hiding since like even 6 years ago. Well, now we do know Amami is Shoma's Big Sis. Yeah, although from a divorce apparently between them and Komeji. We don't know anything about Amami's mother though. But yeah, there's a lot more sudden connections being clarified here, which is pretty cool. Still, of course, the significance factor is a bit lost on me until all the pieces come together. And the revelation of the half-body thing with Tokiko's... Ooh, I like this remix. But yeah, the revelation with Tokiko's diary was pretty interesting. Brought back to relevance the idea of reassembling bodies, which I mentioned before that point. I was wondering what the significance of that was, being able to explain it. And it also, in the same breath, explained the significance of the missing, or at least the half-body tumors that were happening on Jin, who is now what we know, the child of Tokiko and Chikara. And Urue, who looks completely different, but somehow had the same genetic profile, which doesn't make sense, honestly. But yeah, he apparently originally had some plain guy's face with a percent mark on his own left side of his face. And then they switched bodies because of Chikara's experiments for organ transplantation. And then what we saw in Studio de Vita was going to be the new Jin's face, and then what we saw 6 years later in the stadium was the new Terror's face. That is not to say, though, that Terra is now dead as well as Jin, because, again, if you transplant once, you can transplant several more times, presumably. I mean, the mystery is that we did see Terra still alive in the other timeline. Although with whose face, I can't particularly remember. Cuisine and Leanne rep. Aww, happy ever after. Wait, we're not getting our explanation? They usually after seeing credits? Where's my explanation? Where's my explanation? You better explain to me after all this. Nope. Ugh. Fine. We'll just find out on the other app, since that's our only choice right now. Still don't know the nil number, but we'll just keep on going. What's your secret, Genussy? Alright, let's continue. I've not reached this chapter in the Somnium. Alright, let's restart the Psync. Hidden eyeballs. Yeah, I'm really bad with the hidden eyeballs. It's mostly just because I forget they exist, but also because I would rather think of the actual puzzle. Our lucky day, we get to go inside Leanne's head twice. Getting Leanne head twice. I like it. do feel like Genny will be significant in the end as well in terms of how he looks, because he is just kind of like has that K syndrome of being masked the entire game. Who knows? Maybe he now has
What's this?
what's called Uru's old face.
And maybe Lee.
Since we don't know where currently either half of Uru's face is. Supposedly one half of it was lost to tumors, but I can't remember if that was actually the case or not. Right, how did we proceed with this? Alfrey, door, that's safe. Man, I love the music here. Sorry, I'm just trying to orient myself towards wherever the case is. Oh, that's the opposite direction. Eyeball? Let's see. Alright, it's over here. This is the Alfrey! God damn it. There it is.
It appears to be a standard safe with a keyhole.
Yeah, I do.
But there is something.
Can you open
Can't wait for the bonus dog. It opened! Somehow! Pick open. Bring me the money.
Another. I don't know the code.
Access number for General Field. It was high. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Thank goodness they gave it that corresponds. Oh, no. Oh. 8. H, I is after 09, 07, 08. I think that's how it went.
Let's just try this number.
Huh? What? It opened?
Don't worry about it.
There are 10 million different combinations. How did you know?
It was an educated guess based on logical theory.
That sounds wrong. You're strangely
Okay.
persuasive.
I'm a genius. My intuition scares me.
Thank you for the bonus dialogue game. But yeah, it seems that Babyface is able to do wake syncs as well, so they should have an eyeball. That's how in the previous art we just did, she was able to get the info from Riichi about what transpired. Either that or Kizuna herself. Alright, the next thing is
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Shut up.
It has a keyhole and this.
Alright, open with voice.
Kizzies.
And what should I say?
My prince with no spaces apparently.
What would Lien want to hear? I know. Say, my prince.
My prince! It opened. How did you know?
Lien is just that easy to read.
Of course. But Doroki man. And he has already got bitch slapped. I like this music a lot. It's like Death Note mixed with something else. Like what's it called? Morinatsu.
This stair.
Press play. Ooh, that's really clipping a lot. Let's fast forward. TikToks be like. Alright.
Huh?
Lien blank for him blank. What is this? Oh, I saw Genussy's mask there. You can't hide it from me. I saw it. Yeah, it's over there. See? Bottom right. So is there a connection between the two then, after all? Since we saw the connection poster. Open the memory with Gen. So, open all locks.
This place is...
Inside the safe? Kinda reminds me of Brahman.
Let's look around.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's not an eyeball, that's just a lock. They're so far apart, the fuck. Baby face mask.
This is the mask that one woman wears. I wonder if Lien knows her.
Perhaps it is simply a common mask.
Well, putting that thread
Well,
aside
we know
for now,
that they're quartz
try
now.
wearing it. It looks good on you. You should keep it on.
This is probably not good for my skin. I will take it off later.
Lien and Gen are developing a strong friendship. Will not spill the beans about. Oh, is this his homosexual route? Yes. Give me that. Gen and Lien ship. I need it.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
That's a lock. Let's not go there yet. Oh my gosh, that's so high. Can I put this on top? There's an eye patch.
Aww. Aiba, can you put the eye patch on?
You said "aw" just now, didn't you?
Huh? No. Just do it. Hurry.
Mizuki, do you want to hear a lantern pun?
Sorry, do you want me to get in there and kick your ass?
Sorry.
What? Man. I took off my mask. I was hoping to put on both at the same time. Oh, do I only need to wear one at a time? Ugh, do I need to interact with that with different things? There's the Genussy mask. Give me the Genussy.
You want me to put this on?
It'll look good on you. Please?
That Genussy mask.
Whoa. You look really suspicious.
Tell Gen that next time you see him.
Gen will destroy us, the Genussy. Yes, that's what I want to hear. Give me that thirst. I love it. The Genussy and the Lienussy. They be clapping. Authenticate.
A large safe. This looks like some kind of facial recognition device.
So we need a face registered to the device to open it.
Oh, it worked.
So it was registered again.
I think the eye patch was actually in reference to Date. Oh yeah, I think he's friends with Date. He mentioned that he met him in Brahman or something like that.
Everything's screwed up.
He also knows Quartz, so I suppose that means he knew Quartz during her post-mask phase.
You'll drive yourself crazy thinking about it. Sometimes the world is just unfair. No matter how hard you try to change, doesn't mean you'll be accepted. That's just life. But there is hope. At the very least, I'm grateful that you and Mr. Date are my friends.
In more ways than one. Yeah, he's re into something.
Genny, you're my best friend, Genny. And I'm pretty sure Date thinks so too. Let me know if you ever need anything. I'll help you out.
I take up that offer. Come on, Genussy, take the offer.
Thanks. Now eat this while it's still hot.
Okay. Thanks for the food.
Come on, eat that Genussy out.
It's a good thing he has such good friends.
Friendships are a lot more important in this game than in the first one.
No, you can't open this!
Mizuki, over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, Lienussy. What's that? Oh, she's supposed to. Where are the eyeballs at? Whatever.
No! Please don't open it!
Looks like this is the place.
What's in here?
Ah!
Sorry, Lien, but we gotta open this before you can stop us.
Let's start with the keyhole.
Pick open.
How's this? Yes! It opened!
You're getting good at this.
Now I need the code. It's not opening. The numbers seem to be incorrect. These numbers spell out... beef?
I'm getting hungry.
I was going for low, but okay.
Please stop!
We should try something else.
Got it.
We have to do this again?
How's this? This number. Correct! We did it!
Let's try the voice.
My prince!
Oh man, I should have picked the other one. No.
Correct.
That's like a master key.
Next is the stair.
We saw this earlier, too.
Eject.
It's not opening. The button.
Sorry, I picked the wrong one intentionally.
Nothing's. Huh?
Please stop!
Even though this is really bad for my time. I'm sorry, but I need to hear that option.
How's this?
I need my validation. My prince and Danny's voice, let's go.
My prince.
Yes! Yes!
Why
Alright,
are
I'm
you
done.
using Dan's voice?
I am wasting so much time. Same.
Please stop!
We should try something else.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose doing this. But it's fine, I have rewinds. Open. Pick open. Play.
Start the music!
What?
Last is the facial recognition. That should be all of it.
Thanks, Genny.
I said stop!
Poor Lien.
Now, what could be inside?
He's pretty good at guarding secrets in his mind.
You haven't used this lock in a while, have you? The mechanism itself is pretty simple, but it's all rusted out. Lucky for you, this is child's play for me. And there!
Get it open?
Yeah, I struggled a bit with it, but... Now, let's see what's inside.
What the?
A body?
Hey, is this for real?
How can this be?
Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HP case. Why is this here?
What do they do with this body? Is this the other half of, or the original half of Uru?
Inside Brahman's freezer. A victim of the HB case. But that corpse...
We cannot investigate any further here. We have to go to Brahman in the real world and check.
Which means...
They seriously just kept it there all this time?
We're out of time.
Then the body at Brahman. Valentine's Day. Who's there? Mizuki Chapter 4, M2. Brahman World Cuisine, 2340.
Hey, Mizuki? Are you sure about this?
What?
Well, Genny isn't here. We should at least get permission from him first.
Sorry, but don't think we could face him since he's also genetically modified.
Just do it.
Fine. It's open.
Okay, open it. Just like I thought.
It's not there.
This is...
Oh, it's there. Okay. It's Uru.
Who is this?
We know your secrets, Genussy.
Genny? Mame?
Mame seems to know too.
Can we talk?
The day after Valentine's Day, all that we are. Mizuki, Chapter 5, M2. Brahman World Cuisine, 5 minutes past midnight.
I know why Leon opened the lock on the freezer. You asked him to, didn't you, Genny?
Yeah.
So now I want to know who that body is and why it's there. What do you have to say for yourself?
Lien! Why didn't you say anything about the corpse?
I've been buddies with Genny for a long time. I can't narc on my bro. That would make me a total scumbag. Why would I do that?
But you just said yourself that he didn't do it. When did you open the lock on the freezer?
I remember it was around sunrise on the 13th. I got a call from Genny.
You know anything about the corpse?
Nothing. I've never seen this person before.
Did you kill them, Genny?
What are you, dumb?
Why is that a dumb question?
If Genny did this, why would he show me the body?
If you're confident about that, then why don't you just tell? You need to tell us about this, jeez.
In the Somnium earlier, Gen was surprised to see the body.
Then why didn't Genny call the police?
For real!
Well, I have my reasons.
What the hell does that mean?
Jesus Christ, Genny. Hi, Mommy. You okay?
Yeah, somehow.
You seeing half bodies after 6 years ago? Where were you, Genny? You anything but corpse?
I don't know. I have no idea who it is.
Mommy saw the corpse in the freezer. She seemed to be completely shocked by it. Where were you, Genny? Why is this an answer to Mommy?
We need to go shopping for ingredients.
Right, we're out.
You're going now?
There's a 24-hour supermarket nearby.
It is past midnight. The date is February 15th.
So, why is there a corpse in the freezer?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. The body just... out of nowhere.
Are you serious? You're still gonna play this game?
Do I look like I'm playing games?
Well...
Heh. Who is that corpse even know right now?
We have no idea.
The identity of the corpse is unknown. Their face does not match any persons of interest in our database.
Guru something. I know they gave his last name, but I don't remember.
For certain is that this is the left half of their body, and their face has a very distinct marking.
Yeah, we can tell just by looking.
Who killed him is a pretty big question. How long has the corpse been there?
I don't know how long it's been here.
This is your business, isn't it? How can you tell me you don't know?
For real. Who killed him?
How would I know?
With the corpse being cut in half, the culprit is almost certainly Terror. The cut section is similar to the other recovered bodies.
This was supposed to be Terror
This person
himself.
was sliced in half in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Most likely.
I remember Boss saying,
Ara knew about Shiko. That's not what it was. It's was it? No, it's not. But not Somizuki. Well, Somizuki. We've only seen his name like twice, but Tsutsugamuchi, which is what it was, by the way, is a very memorable name. I'll have you know.
Yeah, 5 different DNA. Which means there might be another yet undiscovered.
Right. Uru, what's it called? Somizuki or... Yeah, Somizuki, that was the person A that was the person, or Andy's presumably took? I don't know. Actually, is this body half, is this the one that Andy's Komechi? I was wondering where exactly he kept the body all this time, and is this where he kept it then? So, is Genny, like, vouching for Komechi then? When was the freezer locked?
I think it was about 6 years ago.
6 years?
I lost the key.
Hold on. Are you trying to act suspicious? You wouldn't just leave your freezer locked for 6 years. It's common sense.
Yeah.
With that acknowledged,
God, Danny's lying.
it is clear that the body was not frozen recently. It shows signs of being frozen for at least several years.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Honestly, I don't want to accuse you of anything, but your story makes no sense. It doesn't add up.
For real?
Could you please tell me more?
Mizuki, let's move. SAT is on their way here.
What? Why the SAT?
I believe Boss called them. She was monitoring the Somnium earlier.
So Boss knows there's a corpse here.
Right.
But why would she call the SAT?
The who?
This is getting annoying.
Oh, and what's that supposed to mean?
Genny? What's wrong?
The police are on their way. The SAT. The Special Assault Team.
What the?
No. In the very least, Komeji should be known by what's called Genny. He was in a Somnium after all, although not really to a significant extent. So there is some connection, although maybe he just saw him on TV or something. But still, we don't know what happened to the half body that Andy's Komechi took. Either Terror somehow retrieved it, or it's still out there missing.
Eavesdropping?
Screw this! I don't want any part of it. Sorry, but I'm out of
Poor
here.
Lian keeps on saying that and still gets caught up in the middle all the time.
Wait, Lian!
Hey, come on!
What?
Are they already here?
Let go of me!
Lian!
I'm innocent! I'm being
Poor Lian.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, going to Golden Yokocho's outside.
What's all this?
Amame, get inside Brahman.
Okay.
Oh, it's the trailer scene.
Don't you think this is a bit much? It's not like there's a monster on the loose.
That's exactly why we're here. We were told that there were 2 monsters here, and one of them might be related to Terror. So we're here to detain them.
Hmm.
Are they talking about Genny?
Most likely.
2 months or so.
Who's the other person?
You, ma'am.
Ha, yeah.
We were told you might resist. Normal police can't handle you, which is why we were called in.
Who told you all this?
The leader of ABIS, Miss Kuranushi.
Seriously? Boss?
Damn. She's got me there.
Do you plan to resist arrest?
I don't like how these guys use violence to get what they want. So yeah, I'm not going down without a fight.
That is quite the contradiction.
Hey, quit wasting time. Let's do this.
Alright, Genussy.
You're gonna put up a fight, aren't you?
He did it again.
He's listening to our conversation.
Let's
Again?
do this.
Wait, was there an indication he was listening to it before? Does he have like a receiver, just like Date did? That was a plot point they kind of dropped casually. I guess it had significance after all.
You take care of the guys over there. I'll take care of these guys.
Got it!
If they didn't point that out, I probably would have noticed. Yes, just block all 3 bullets they just shot with their automatic rifles. Seriously? You survived a fucking explosion without breaking a single bone. Come on, Genussy, you can do better than that. The fuck? Who the fuck? What? Okay, no wonder that guy's getting shit fucked. This is the real Genussy.
What's going on?
You didn't knew what they were talking about randomly. Yeah, I didn't notice that scene if so.
Who are you?
I'm Gen.
But you're over there too.
I'll explain later. We need to save him first.
Oh my gosh, is that... I was wondering where fucking Lien went. Is that Lien? Is that why he's not putting up any fight at all? How did he put that on so fast?
I don't know what the hell is going on, but fine. SAT is all over the street.
It would be hard to get through there.
But Lien went out first.
Wait, I have an idea. No time to explain. Mizuki, follow my orders.
Is it time for a simulation?
Quick scatter shot in your revolver.
Why?
There's no time. Just do it.
Okay.
Did we ever use this one before? Can't remember. Scatter shot?
Now, tell Gen this.
Genussy.
There is a vending machine. Throw it to the other side of the street.
A vending machine?
Yes. It is a vending machine for pornographic magazines.
Wait. So Genny can't listen into us, but whoever's inside the Genussy costume can.
That vending machine?
I get it. That's a good plan. You don't even have to say it. I've got it. Here I go. Let's go.
Oh, come on, that's not that actually compared to what you've done.
Mizuki, now! Shoot it with scatter shot!
Why would there be explosives in that? Oh my god, this fucking shotgun. Is this Date? Okay, so it's Date, that's how he could read into us. Okay, obviously, I should have just thought of that. Of course, it's like, it's either that or Mizuki, or Mizuki's twin. How could Date fit in that though? The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Date?
Yoyagi Park? Oh, 1:30.
We should be safe here for now.
You changed clothes?
That outfit was so hard to move in. With the wireframe and all the stuffing. It's the only reason those guys were able to beat me up.
Forget about that! There's so many questions I need answered. I won't let you leave until I have them.
What if I want to use the bathroom?
You can't just do that here?
What if it's number 2?
Then I'll feed it to you. Look, all you have to do is talk to me. So let's hear it.
It's the real Genny. Well, the real Genny, please stand up. Mommy. Super pervert detective Dottie. Okay, finally, they're like actually talking in this one. What annoyed me in the other route was fucking Dottie just disappeared for 6 years, and then appeared in the terror scene, and then like Mizuki didn't even acknowledge a lick of it. She's like, okay, business as usual, even though you're my adopted father. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, what happened in the last 6 years? For real?
Day of the explosion at the cathedral, I was captured by terror.
What? Were you okay?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here now. When I came to, I didn't know where I was. I don't know why terror captured me. I wasn't sure if he was going to torture me for information and confidential police secrets, or maybe he just wanted someone to play backgammon with. Anyway, I was held there for a whole day. Then, a white snake slithered into the room. When I saw that, I felt my power churning inside.
Right, he had some backstory with a snake causing him to heighten his, like, reflexes or something like that because of the pornography associated with it.
And that's how I was able to break out of the room I was being held in.
Wait. What's this about a snake?
Oh, the snake? I'll tell you about it some other time.
You already have, but okay. What happened after?
I had lost my memory, actually. I think when the ceiling collapsed, something fell on my head. I had completely forgotten that I'm a special agent at ABIS. After I escaped, I wandered around the country. I had no memories, so I took on day labor jobs. Before coming back here, I worked at a hot springs in a town.
Living the dream.
Were there? I really should have drowned him.
Did you get your memory back?
Yeah, I've got it back now. It was a few days ago when I saw the news about the stadium. February 10th. Jin Furroway's left half being found. At that moment, I remembered everything. About my past, the HB case, everything. But I didn't return to ABIS right away. I decided to start my own investigation.
Why?
I thought there might be something fishy about ABIS. I thought maybe terror was involved somehow.
I almost asked him how that would even be possible, but I stopped myself.
I thought there might be something fishy about ABIS.
Is that why Boss sent goons to attack us? Supposedly it was Boss, but... It was Boss who sent the SAT.
That's why you didn't contact us until now.
I'm sorry for not telling you right away.
In the 6 years Date spent wandering around, he had his silicone mask off. Oh, right. Okay, so if you guys don't know, his face actually looks like something else. Spoilers for his first game, but I've been giving them left and right anyways. Essentially, he looks like a... I don't know how to describe it. He has like black hair that's short and a completely different face. And that was number 92 or whatever his name was, or 76. some prisoner, essentially. But after getting his memory back, he started using it again. His reasoning was, a hostess girl at Nakameguro remembers his face. Okay, very cool. So, why were you taking on Genny's appearance?
I knew that Horodori Institute and Naix were involved with the HB case. Gen had connections with Horodori Institute and his acquaintances with Tokiko. So I asked Gen to let me borrow his appearance and his name. I thought it would make it easier for me to investigate Horodori Institute and Naix.
You didn't refuse, Genny?
Gen had connections with Horodori Institute and his acquaintances with Tokiko.
We do know he's a result of experience at Horodori. I didn't realize he had a connection with Tokiko. Actually, there is one tenuous connection with Tokiko that was never elaborated on for such a long time until now, which was in Twelfth Somnium. We actually saw Genussy very briefly being involved with his harassment. So I guess this whole scheme here to be wearing Genussy's outfit wasn't just for this rescue, but he's been wearing it all this time to investigate.
I can't say no to Date.
I told you. Genussy and Date and Lienussy are all in it together. Can't say no. Any progress on the investigation? Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's ask that one.
I know that Naix is trying to do something crazy, but I still haven't been able to find Terror. The only real lead I have is the body that was found at Brahman. But I don't know who it is or how it got there. I wanted to ask Gen about it.
Oh, wait. So the reason why he asked it to be open was actually because that was Date asking for it to be opened. So Genny actually knows the reason still of why it's there. Perhaps, again, maybe he's collaborating with Andes or something, but who knows. So these last few days, were you Genny, Date?
No, I wanted to investigate something else. So I wasn't Gen the whole time.
Yesterday, or technically 2 days ago now, the 13th, that was actually me.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, Amame. I made an oath. I will protect you with my life. So don't you worry about a thing.
Genussy. Why is there a corpse in the freezer? So maybe he would know.
That corpse. I carried it to the freezer. I locked it and threw the key into the ocean.
Okay.
Where did you
So
find
Date
the
was looking
corpse?
asked to open it.
I can't tell you. Even if it means getting arrested, I can't tell you.
It's okay, Kenny.
Amame.
Oh, so the secret's tied to Amame then? Mami, will you talk? Mami did seem to maybe react more extreme than normal.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused, Genny. I can't take it anymore. I asked Genny to carry the corpse to Brahman 6 years ago and hide it in the freezer.
But why?
That body. My father found it.
Ah! The connection! Right? Told you! Mame went with the mother, and Shoma went with the father, but the father is Andy's Komeji, and so that's how they hid it all this time. Okay, so that is the body that Komeji brought.
Yonoharu Enda?
Mizuki, you know? Did Shoma tell you?
It's all coming together.
Assuming her story is true, that aligns with Terror's diary. The person who took the corpse really was Yonoharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeji. That's how and why he became a target.
And the body was never retrieved in the end, then. Why did Komeji steal a corpse?
My father had a huge debt. He borrowed money from bad people. They told him,
Listen, Andy's Komeji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
He was gonna blackmail Terror for money?
yes. When he found the body, he was really drunk. He saw Jin Furue's body at the studio. And then early the next morning, he found the other corpse at the rooftop amusement park. He told me something came over him, and he just did it.
How did you end up with the body?
6 years ago on the 11th, my father called me home. The floorboards were overturned, and in the floor was the suitcase.
So as a matter of fact, when we were doing the Psync, I know this is obvious, but they're giving conflicting timelines at the time. When we are looking at the virtual reality activation inside, or rather at department store Misatan, what we saw was actually a report from 6 years ago about a body being there, or in very least about Yonoharu Enda going up there. And that's when he retrieved the body. I don't understand how we were able to see traces of that blood only 6 years later. You'd think it'd be washed away by rain or something, especially the tracks from the suitcase. The floorboards are overturned, and in the floor was a suitcase.
Shoma wasn't home at the time. My father was just standing there. No expression.
The corpse was in that suitcase?
Yeah. I think after he sobered up, he realized the mistake he made.
Okay, so she was invited there.
He didn't know what to do, so he called me.
What happened next?
He told me everything.
Wouldn't it be rotten by then? Under the floorboards.
God, you're so stupid, you know that?
Ooh, that was a very angry expression.
You're like the stupidest bottom-feeding dad ever!
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't going to fix this!
Even if you wash it away, I think there'll still be traces of blood, no? I mean, there should be, but think about it this way. For 6 years, there's a bunch of other things that could stain it at that point, too. Between, like, drink spills and, like, more water, dirt. Just, like, the passage of time would, I feel like, should erode that. Especially, you know, things that, for a cut that presumably would have been clean cut in the first place.
It's fine. I'll take care of it.
So you took the body to Gen's place.
But why did he put the responsibility on you? Jeez.
So Genny did nothing wrong. I asked him to do it.
Amame.
Okay, I get it. Genny was staying quiet to protect you, Mame. But I need to know more. I want to ask one more thing. It's...
We can continue this later.
Shut up, Aiba.
This is an emergency. The building has been surrounded.
Stop interrupting our train of thought. Whatever, just for some border mags and I'll be done with it.
Thanks for the show. A true monster, just like the rumors. It was quite the spectacle. But enough is enough. Our team is equipped with live rounds. Please surrender, or else...
Or else what? You gonna shoot us to death? I'd like to see you try.
Mizuki, you're being irrational. What are you planning?
I'm pretty sure Matt from Death Note said something like that. Or what? You aren't gonna shoot and then he gets shot a million times.
I'm going to stun grenade them and get past them while they're immobilized.
Are you serious? Even if you get past them, what will you do after that? Do you plan on running away forever? All four of us?
Do you plan to surrender, Aiba?
Mizuki, I agree with Aiba. There's no point trying to fight our way out of this. We should just raise the white flag.
Wow, you guys give up fast.
Okay.
What is Mommy doing? Mommy, the hyper carry between us four.
Run, Genny!
Amame!
Don't be stupid! Stay back!
Mommy!
Drop your gun!
Amame!
Genny!
If that's how it's gonna be, I'll create an opening for you. Amame, you run through it, okay?
Wait! Genny!
Detain him!
Nice opening.
Stop! Genny didn't do anything wrong! He's a kind person! He didn't do anything wrong!
Nice nails.
This is all my fault! Stop! Stop! Please stop!
No!
Mommy!
Open fire!
Holy shit.
Amame, are you okay? Don't you worry about me. As long as you're okay. That is...
Kenny!
Amame, I have a favor to ask. Can you sing me that song?
What song?
The flower that blooms in snow.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I sing. In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you.
Amame, I don't think I can talk much longer, so I wanted to tell you something.
Oh, Genussy.
I liked you as a friend. At least, that's what I told myself. But I truly loved. I just couldn't accept it. Even after I realized it. I acted like a friend. Treated you almost like a daughter. That's how I acted around you. It was the first time in my life I felt like this. I didn't know what to do.
Kenny, you're so cute.
What about me is cute? I'm as rugged as my name suggests.
But I like that about you. I like how big and strong you are. Just being near you makes me feel safe.
That would change real quick if I took off my mask.
No, that's not true. I think your face is nice too. I like you whether or not you have a mask on.
She probably likes me as a friend. Or maybe it's something more childish, like her stuffed animal or pet. But I was okay with that, as long as it meant being with her. And then she came to me for help. The situation was dire, but it made me so happy. But it was fleeting. I knew nothing would come of it. I am hideous after all. Oh God, how could you be so cruel? I wish I never realized how I truly felt. Nothing happens, nothing's there. I wanted to live a plain, dull life. I wanted to die quietly, alone. And now, everything that's hurt me before means nothing. Everything that's hurt me before is nothing compared to the hurt I feel now. Oh God, why are you so cruel to me? She'll never love me. She's precious, pure, innocent, and beautiful. Why did you have to show her to me, God? I resent you, Creator. I curse you for this terrible fate you've given me. No, I can't.
That's not the truth. I am grateful to God. I met you. My fate was meeting you.
Kenny!
Mame. I am truly happy.
No. Kenny, you're kidding, right? No. No! Kenny! Kenny! Kenny!
Dan. If you think about it in a roundabout kind of way, Amame killed Genny because they could have gone away quietly if Amame didn't just make a scene, but oh well. Still, man, both of those routes were peculiar because they didn't really give us any passwords or anything like that. They were revealing in the sense of we now know the nature of Uru being the abducted child from Aioen facilities, and how his face was changed over was the genes, the son of Tokiko and Chikara. And in this route, we also learned the outcome of where Andy's Komeji hid the body of the original half of Uru, Somizuki. I wonder how that's gonna be put together in a different route, though. But yeah. I would probably be sad for Genussy if it wasn't for the fact that he kept on hiding things from us and kept on, I don't know, just being roundabout uncooperative. Still, big loss. Very big loss. Even bigger loss for Lien. Oh, where's my Lien Gen ship? Well, they gave some information, so I think I unlocked that route. Yeah, quite possibly. Some routes you can only continue by giving a password, and other ones only unlock after you have seen a certain route, such as this one. Well, presumably. Because I would not have proceeded from here. It didn't give any sort of password or anything. Then again, I don't really remember any password routes left over. Well, there was one, the question that Tokiko posed us and the 6 years ago route. When is this Ryuki gonna become relevant again, though? Like, Ryuki's just been kind of chilling in the background for a while. Except for that one time he randomly decided to help Terra. But yeah, in this game series, it seems to be continuing what happened in the first game, which is there are different routes that kind of conclude the arc of different groups of people. In the first set of routes, the Dahlia boat routes, we saw the explosion route, which is just honestly not even a route, it just continues to the main timeline. And then we saw the boat sorry, that was the boat route, and we saw the Dahlia route, which is actually the happy ending between Komeji and Andes. Sorry, Komeji and Shoma. You'll never see them as happy together because Komeji is dead now. And then we also saw the Lian and Kizuna route, which they'll never be happy. What's called in that route as in any other route. That's probably the happiest they'll ever get. And in this route, I mean, I'm guessing this is gonna be the Gen and Amame route. Although it's nice to see Amame's relevance finally becoming clear with why she's hiding things, but still, it was kind of a very curt explanation of things with Amame's connection. But yeah, I was anticipating for a long time. I just kept it in my mind because it's just until it only became a bit more recently mentioned of where exactly did Komeji hide the other half of the body. Because they didn't want to say anything. Maybe it was hidden, maybe it was found by Terra after all. Maybe I was misunderstanding something and it was one of the bodies you already seen, but good to know that the body he didn't take was indeed person A. I should stop calling them Uru, I guess. Uru's original body anyways. Not necessarily Uru identity-wise. And as you can see in this game series, yeah, Gen and Amami are totally word by word. But yeah, this game series also has a very important theme of love. You gotta remember, Ai means love in Japan, Japanese rather. So there's a love between Gen and Amami. There we go. So that will be all my playing of routes for today. But yeah, to clarify, let's review all the other endings besides the exposure run, because that's just sad. Yeah, there is the familial love between Shoma and his father, Komeji. Then there is the sort of unrequited, misunderstood love between Gen and Amami. And of course, there is the fairy tale love that I absolutely love this one, between Kizuna and Lien. So, even though it seems like this is just a primarily an investigation game, it's also a game of just love in itself, and the boundaries, not the boundaries, the motivations it gives people, such as with, you know, in this route we learned about, what's it called, Komeji doing anything for his son, and how Shoma was having difficulties communicating with his father, and as a matter of fact, he did love his father too, and thought he was cool despite his dorkiness. And in this route, there was this unrequited kind of love thing between Geni because of his own lack of confidence in his appearance, and Amami's kind of reassurance in that. So that's neat. Kind of romantic love, but also somewhat estranged as a result, because it's more of like a relationship of trying to get over Geni's kind of personal baggage, and Amami trying to reach out as his savior. And in this route, of course, Kizuna and Lien. Such a good pair. But I would prefer Geni and Lien, of course, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. One of these days. Alright, but I suppose this will be the main truth route, since these two routes are actually complete now. And none of the other routes continue, except for maybe the question route was Tokiko, but yeah, we will be continuing the truth in tomorrow's stream. This is immediately after we synced with Terror and learned the truth of what's called his upbringing there, as well as what did we learn in Somnium? Anyways, it's been a while, a hot second. Oh yeah, Tokiko was alive. That still hasn't been really explained in any of these. Tokiko is super mega dead here, and then over here, it's kind of crazy. Mizuki's like, oh yeah, Date's back after 6 years. Oh yeah, Tokiko's alive. And then she does not give a damn. She did not mention it at all. Whereas over here, at least it's acknowledged what Date was doing in this Gen Amami route. Yeah, so it seems Ryuki will also be more relevant here, since he seems to be cooperating with Terror, even if it is strong-armed. And oh yeah, we also learned about Babyface being Mizuki 2.0. I wonder where that truth will be relevant. But yeah, good review over everything. Overall though, these two endings finally tying up a lot of questions. I enjoyed them because Geni and Mame, I felt like there's a big question mark between them in terms of like what secrets are they hiding, and lo and behold, it was in fact the secret that I kind of just had in the back of my mind of where exactly Komeji did it. And this route also did between between Kizuna and Lien. Does this exactly clarify? Oh yeah, we saw Tokiko's diary, which was extremely freaking important in terms of resolving what the significance of reassembling bodies, as well as what exactly the discrepancies between the half bodies of Jean was, as well as Chikara. Well, actually, we don't know why Chikara's organs were removed, but that is a good question though. What exactly happened to Chikara's organs? Maybe Chikara's still alive, since if the organs would include the brain, I suppose. And if it includes the brains, then maybe Chikara's living on somewhere, but who knows. That would suck though. Tokiko being alive is pretty cool though. But yeah, just we'll have to continue elucidating the truth in this birth route. Yeah, let's proceed and return back to the title menu without manual save, because there's no way to manual save in the flowchart, of course. Anyways, thank you for joining me today, everyone. This game series is fantastic, and I feel like we're close to approaching the end, although I said 2 to 3 streams before. I feel like I'll end it maybe 2 or even 1 stream now, but we'll see. But yeah, same time tomorrow, 11 a.m. EST, or, well, Eastern time. I think it's daylight savings time, right? Ugh, I hate that. Anyways, I'll see you then. Thank you for joining me as Yuna and Zabi, and all the rest who's watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.